Hi guys, how you all doing? I hope each and every one of you is well. My name is Modeu. Welcome back to my channel. For every one of you returning subscriber, thank you guys for the support. For the new subscribers, please feel at home. Comment, share, like, Each and every one of you is very, very important to this channel. And guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I hope that we'll keep growing and we get to other levels. Yeah, I'm going to talk about my divorce journey. Okay, the things that I did and I learned, the things that I should have done better. Why? Because I've been getting DMs on guys. Guys have been asking me, oh, I can see you covered a bit of the divorce part. Please talk more about it. And so I'm just going to be sharing as we go. From my previous video, Divorce, Make It Growth, I mentioned a few things. One thing that is very important that I felt I did not do, I isolated myself from family, church, support system. Mostly because when you're going through a divorce, some people don't want to be associated, and that's very okay. Could only share with people that I felt were genuinely there for me. But again, I still felt the fact that somebody betrayed that trust, I felt I should just keep off. So for me, but the one thing I would advise, or from my experiences, don't isolate yourself, especially from godly support. If you have people who are godly, please stay around those kind of people. Yeah? Because I know shame pushes people into hiding. Healing happens in safe, prayerful community. Seek counsel, not gossip. Seek help. It is very important. You need that support. And especially from godly people, and especially when people are older, will help you go through it. The Bible tells us, especially in Galatians 6, to carry each other's burdens. So as Christians, we are encouraged to carry each other's burdens. So when somebody comes to you with an issue, especially when you're going through something like this, it is good to just listen. Just listen, help where you can. It's not about gossiping, you're seeking counsel, you're getting help to walk with you through the journey, to help you even with the healing process. Don't have time for those guys who want to just sit around and listen to you, and they feel sad for you, and then the next thing they're out there talking about it. The other thing that I see people do and make a lot of mistakes is they rush into another relationship. You need time to heal. A new relationship won't fix the brokenness. It will not. You can't walk into another relationship or marriage. And I think that's one thing that people do a lot. I get it, especially if you've been married for a very long time. There's that emptiness you feel. You want a quick fix. You want to, especially with men. I've seen men move on very fast. Get yourself in a relationship. Kidogo, there's a baby. You've not actually dealt with whatever issues you had in that other relationship. You need to go for deliverance. You need to go for counseling. You need to go for whatever it is that you have to do to help you deal with it. Please, I'm not here to advise me. I am just talking out of my own experience. For me, I feel you can't rush into another relationship or another marriage to fix your issues. You can't. You need to come into that relationship as a whole person, having dealt with whatever issues that you are having in the other relationship. Don't bring into the other, because now, and I'm saying that because it's something they also did. I got into another relationship, and so it became very hard for this person to understand what kind of a person that I am. He was tasked to start helping me deal with whatever it is that were going on with me at that point in time. And you see, that was not fair. Yeah, because instead of us enjoying the relationship that you are now building, he was busy trying to figure me out. He was trying to understand, because there are some things you will do and they're triggers. I mean, like, if you leave a marriage, there's always this thing of trying to prove a point. Yeah, you want to show the other person, oh, I can also move on and get a better person or a finer thing. That's not that is never the solution. Be in that other relationship when you've already dealt with whatever it is that you have going on with you first. Jumping from, because you'll end up finding now you jump into this one, you're trying to sort out a problem. By the time you're leaving that relationship, you already have other issues that have come from this second relationship. And even worse, if a child was involved. Now, be in a relationship when you're ready to be in it. Yeah, so that you don't have to burden the other person with issues that you needed to deal on your own. I neglected my spiritual and emotional health. I was not praying. I was not talking. I was not resting. I was not worshiping. I did not seek counseling. Divorce does not end your destiny. Take care of yourself. Don't neglect your spiritual parts. Pray. I know it is so hard. It is very hard, because for me, instead of now doing that, I resorted to, pushing, suppressing whatever it is that I was dealing with. I was not resting. I'd actually leave work, go get a drink. So I preferred being somewhere. I wait for time to go by and then go home. So I'll get home at about 9 or 10. I'm a bit tipsy, then I black out, wake up in the morning. By the time I'm waking up in the morning, I'm not even having healthy breakfast. I'm not eating properly. Then there I am, work, In the evening, same thing, get home, It became now a routine. It became something that I kept doing. It became a pattern. Getting an accountability partner, somebody who checks up on you. What are you doing? Where are you at? Are you okay? Somebody when it comes at home to check up on you, to see whether you're eating properly, everything is in order, You need those with you. Keep yourself busy. Going to the club is not an option. Sleeping around is not an option. Going talking to people about your issues is not an option. People will talk, and then what? Don't neglect your spiritual and emotional health. Take care of yourself. Very, very important. In divorce, people tend to hide maybe finances. You're hiding to let the other person suffer. You're seeking revenge for what? God honors integrity even in pain. God honors integrity even in pain. That is in Proverbs 10:9. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely. Whatever it is that the two of you build together, whatever it is, don't let the other person suffer. Walking in with integrity. Revenge, seeking revenge for what? See, God can still bless you and still be able to get more. So why are you making the other person suffer? For what purpose? It is unnecessary. And especially where children are involved. If your partner is able, if the mother or the father of your children is able to be in an okay place financially or whatever it is for it will even benefit the children more if she's actually able to be okay. If you're able to support, just support. If you're able to support your husband, if it's the woman who had more money, just support. Revenging for what? And especially, mostly, where children are involved. Where people are taking people's cars, you're taking your partner's car. What if she's moving out and maybe she takes a few things, you're coming to take them away? For what? Those children will still come to that house. They'll still use whatever it is that they find there. The fight is not between you, the two. It is between the two of you. It doesn't involve the kids. So don't let the other person suffer at it. Always say, tena mema nenda zako, do your thing and go your way. Do good, go your way. You don't have to frustrate the other person. You don't have to make that person now become an enemy, especially where children are involved. And now that brings us to, don't use children as a weapon. You use kids as messengers, judges, shields. As parents, our focus is to protect their hearts. Don't make them choose sides. The Bible warns us in Matthew 18:6, against causing little ones to stumble. You know, children are not stupid. They are not. They have their own mind. They can think for themselves, and they know which parent does what. You sitting your children down and telling them how their father is this and that and the other. Human telling your children how their mother is this, that, and the other. It is not helping. The fight does not involve the kids. It does not. It's just between the two of you. You start messing them up, and to an extent they feel they're the reason why that marriage did not work. Don't involve the children. You guys do your thing and leave these guys alone. You know, when you get there, just explain to them this thing did not work, but over and above, we love you and we take care of you and we'll ensure you guys are okay. And be civil with each other. It is hard. Even for me, it was not easy, but it's the best way to go. My closing encouragement is, divorce doesn't disqualify you from God's love, grace, or future. He restores, He heals, and He renews. What matters is your posture during the pain. If you're in this season, don't walk alone. Let God, His word, and the right people walk with you. That's all I had to share today. Yeah, and I hope it helps somebody somewhere. So thank you guys for listening until the end. I appreciate you. May God bless each and every one of you, wherever you are. Yeah. And please take care of yourself and each other.